good morning. It is really cold outside today, so I am very glad that I brought the tomatoes inside because yeah, I don't think they would have done well even in the garage. It's also really windy, so that would not help them. But once the sun comes up and once it's, you know, not freezing, I'm gonna put them back outside and hopefully they'll do okay today. But I am very, very glad that I brought them inside because yeah, that would not have been good. How are you guys doing in here today? There's still quite a bit of water in the bottom from the rain yesterday. It rained so much, it's so exciting. I did kind of tip the little ones over and kind of like drain them out a little bit into this so that way they won't have as much water in them. But they seem to be doing pretty good, so that's exciting. I can't bring them outside yet because it's still way too cold, amazingly enough, and it's almost noon. So they're just kind of hanging out in here today. They do have a couple leaves that are a little bit lighter than the others. Like this leaf will probably come off here in the next day or so because it's kind of dry, but it does have, like, you can see all the new leaves that are starting as well. So even though these are falling off, it has new healthier ones behind it. This little guy still has nothing happening to it. This is the stick that I planted, and but it had roots and it still has nothing happening to it. But yeah, for the most part everyone's doing really well, and seeing the new like little leaves down here and stuff on them is very, very exciting. What are you doing? Hey, sweet girl. You're getting my pants all furry. Coco. Hi. Oh, you're so cute. What are you doing? She's standing in between my knees, by the way. Yeah. Okay, I can give you a treat. I'm gonna assume you want one too, huh? I already gave you girls treats, you know. Come here, Miss. No, Missy. Those are over this way. One more, sweet girl. No, don't eat out of the bin. Here you go. That's all of them. Is that yummy? That's all of them, Goof. You happy now? Yeah, okay, you're welcome, sweetie. Now I have no idea if I have enough soil for you or not, but we will figure it out because I am running very low. But I want to get Debbie out of this container. I'm going to keep this container because I really like it. If I put anyone in it, I'll keep them in like the plastic container and set them inside of it instead of like planting them directly inside. But I'm going to get her in a new container because she's really the only one that's still in a self-watering container, and she is the only one that I haven't really been able to give any plant food or water or anything like everyone else. And with how well everyone else is growing, I think it's making a big difference. So I want to help her out as well. I should be able to reuse most of her soil, I think. I'm honestly not sure, but I should be able to because it's still good. I'm honestly kind of questioning if I'm even going to be able to put her in a new container because this one is the same one that I have Lloyd in, and it's actually smaller. So if her roots look like they are a lot, I will not be repotting her, but it should be okay. It's just a little bit smaller. So it's gonna be close, but we will figure it out. Come here, girl. She's very light, so I can tell she definitely needs some water. How tight are you in here? Oh, this is gonna make, yep, a mess. Well, not too much is on the carpet anyway. That's fine. Oh good, she does not have a very big root system, so moving her down in the size is actually a good thing. She has really healthy roots though, wow. Hang on, let me get some of the soil off so I can show you. I'm gonna have to vacuum after this, oh well. That's why I have my little one up here. Yeah, like I said, she doesn't have many roots, but they're really healthy. I don't know if you can even see. I'm trying not to make that big of a mess, but I am anyway, so might as well just go all in. I don't know if you can see her roots, but they are so thick and so healthy, so she's definitely happy, but she definitely needs to go down in the container size. Doing this is actually a very good thing for her, because I think that one was just too big for her. I obviously put everyone in the containers, like the self-watering containers, when I didn't exactly know. I still don't, obviously. I still have no idea what I'm doing, but I know a little bit more than what I knew when I first got these guys, and it's only been like a year. So I have definitely learned a lot since then. When I put everyone in these containers, I thought plants needed much bigger containers than they actually do. Some of them do, definitely, but they don't need as much space as I thought they did. And it's actually kind of better for my plants anyway. They seem to like having the smaller containers and having the roots be a little bit tighter than I thought they needed, because I think what was happening is they are never able to dry out after I water them, and then I just can't feed them because they have too much soil and too much dirt and everything, and their containers are too big, and then their roots rot. Almost done, and I am using the soil that she was already in, which is very exciting, so I don't have to use any new. I am making a mess, but that's okay. It can always be cleaned up. It's just a little bit of dirt. I'm gonna give her some water, but she is in her new home, and I think this is going to work much better because of her root system is not that big. But here's her new home. She definitely needs water. I didn't realize she was so big. She is much bigger than I thought she was. I'm gonna also dust her leaves while I'm at it because she has a lot of dust on these. I'm just gonna use I'll show you what I do to dust her, because she does collect a lot of dust. I just get a paper towel and I get it just a little bit wet, and then I just kind of wipe the leaves with the wet paper towel to collect the dust. I really should do it more often than I do. Sometimes I get underneath the leaves as well, but I think she's okay this time. She actually wasn't as dusty as I thought she was. This is my plant cup that I water them with. I put plant food in here, and I have other cups that are the same as this, so I put blue tape on this one to make sure that I never drink out of this one. This one is only for plants. Hey girl, here you go. There you go. Alright, let's get you back home in a new container, and I can check when she needs water, and I'll actually be able to give her food and stuff too, because she'll actually, you know, need to be watered. But yeah, that feels good. She was the official last self-watering container that I have. Now they're all done. I'm gonna keep that container because it's still a really good one and I really like it. It just wasn't working for her, and now I know why. She doesn't need that big of a container. I also need to get the dirt out from underneath my nails. I have been trying to turn this thing on for an embarrassingly long amount of time. Something's missing from here that's very important. The battery. I'll take this back out of there because I don't like to leave it in the machine. This little guy's leaf got really big today. That wasn't like that this morning. I'm so happy Tyson's doing well. I missed a little bit of the dirt, but that's okay. I'll get it eventually. I am obviously going to be doing the knitting now, which is exciting because I have been looking forward to doing this all day, honestly. And once again, we do not change the yarn color. You're very crooked. I'm sorry. Hang on, let me fix that. Good thing it hasn't been too long. Here you go. Is that bit? Nope, you're falling. That's why. Stay. Okay, I think that's level. I'm not sure. I think that's level. What was I saying? I think it was just the yarn color. We don't change the yarn color again, even though it felt like we should be changing the yarn color because it was very cold out there today. I mean, like, there was a chance of snow, so it was very, very teeny tiny chance of snow, and it was more like really early this morning, but still, there was a chance, which was absolutely crazy. That's why the tomatoes, oh, I don't think I showed you them. But they did make it outside. They are currently still outside. They weren't able to go outside until around noon, I think, but they did make it outside, which was very good because I was starting to get a little bit nervous, but it did warm up enough for them, and they are out there now. I'm gonna bring them inside once the sun goes down again tonight because it's supposed to be even colder tonight than it was last night. I think all of that rain and just the natural like rainwater was very, very good for them because all their little leaves and stuff, the ones that they're growing, the smaller ones are really good colors. They're definitely not ready to be planted into the garden yet, that's for sure. Now that I've gotten everyone completely out of the self-watering containers, by the way, the next plant thing that I would like to do is my string of turtles back there. Needs a little bit of a trim, not a big trim, just a little bit, because it has some spots on the vines where it didn't grow any leaves and I want to trim those off. And I'm not just going to get rid of the vines that I cut off because I can't. I feel bad doing that. So I'm going to try and propagate the little guy. I have done it so far successfully 5 separate times. So I have a total of 6 string of turtle plants. That one's the original behind me. And then I have 4 more in the window and then another one that's on the shelf, right on that shelf right there. Sometimes it's in frame depending on where I put the camera. So that's the next like plant thing that I need to do besides the normal care. I am almost done with the row for today. Are you crooked again? It's hard to tell. Yes, you are slightly. I'll fix you in a second. Hang on, let me finish this row. Let's see. Is that better? I don't know why you keep like sliding today. Stay. Okay, let's hope that's better. But I am all done with the knitting. This is what it looks like for today. The orange one at the top that's still on the needle obviously is today's. And this is all of it. And you get to see it in the sunshine today. I don't get to see it because I can't see the screen. Hopefully you can see all of it. But yeah, this is all of the blankets so far this year. And I do have something kind of sort of like fun planned for the blanket in the next couple of days. I'm not really gonna do anything, honestly. It's just kind of something that's cool that I know is, you know, going to happen in a couple of days, and it involves the blanket. I'll just tell you what it is. It's gonna be the 100th day of the year, and it's going to be the 100th row on the blanket in 2 days. Is it on Thursday? I believe it's on Thursday. It's the 100th day of the year. So I just find that really cool because I've done it for 100 days now. Well, not yet, not quite yet. I've almost done it for 100 days now, and I find that really exciting because I honestly didn't think I would have made it for like more than a week. So the fact that I've made it this far is extremely exciting for me, especially when it's a really big project. I'll get really overwhelmed by it, and then I just will completely stop knitting and then never go back to it, and then I'll get so behind that I wouldn't, like, this is what I thought would have happened with the blanket. I would have gotten so behind that I wouldn't like continue doing it. But thanks to you and getting to knit with you and everything, I'm actually like continuing doing it. Again, I was gonna say more on that on Thursday, so it would be Friday's video, but I still wanted to say thank you because I am truly grateful for you being here and helping me do this thing every single day, because I would not be doing it without you. As for tomorrow's video, because that's gonna be, again, I think the one that I record on Thursday is gonna be about the blanket. So tomorrow's video is going to be plant cleaning day. I don't think too terribly much needs to be done, honestly, except for like changing out the water and freshening everybody up and making sure they all have plenty of water. The ones in the soil, of course, make sure they all have, like, the ones in the soil, I have 4 over there, and then I have another tower of plants there, and then I have everyone in the window, and like I have a lot of plants to check. So I'll make sure everybody is happy and has enough water. I don't think I need to feed anybody because I did that last week, so no, I do not. And besides that, I don't know what I will be doing. As for today's video, I hope you enjoyed it, and just the fact that you take some time out of your day to spend it with me. I hope you know how grateful I am that you do that, because it is, you know, it's a lot of time that you take out of your day. And yeah, I will see you tomorrow for plant care day. And as for this one, I hope you enjoyed your day no matter what you did or are doing. Whatever you're doing today, if it's still early in the day, you know what I mean. I hope you enjoy it no matter what it is. If it's a lot or a little bit, I just hope you enjoy it and get to enjoy just a small moment of your day, just a teeny tiny one. And I will see you tomorrow for the next video. Thank you again so much for being here and spending some of your time with me. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Have a good day.